Hey guys, Ravi here from IraFX, and today we'll be learning how to make this logo animation. This is a beginner's tutorial considering the fact that you know how to use Adobe After Effects. So let's get started. Let us first divide this tutorial into two steps. Step 1, making the background, and step 2, animating our logo. New composition, and you can name it as particle logo animation or something that you like, and I set it to 1920 by 1080p and click on OK. So in the first step we'll have to create a background. So create a solid and you can name it as background and click on OK. Instead of having a solid background, we can have a texture to our background. So from the effects and presets panel, if you don't find it, you can find it from Windows menu and type in gradient ramp. Drag this gradient ramp effect onto the background layer. So set the start ramp value to 960 540 and the end of ramp color to something like 3000 and 1080. Invert this colors and also set it to radial. Now we have a nice shade to our background. Also, as I'm using the After Effects logo which has got some purple color, I'll set this end color to something like a purple color so that it matches our logo. So we are done with background. In the second step, we'll be animating our logo. Drag your logo onto your composition. Scale it to the size that you want. Now, right click on your logo and click on Pre-compose. Make sure you select this option, Move All Attributes, and name your composition. I name it to Logo. Now, from the Effects and Presets panel, type in CC Ball Action and drag this effect onto your logo layer. Now go a couple of seconds forward, like around 2 seconds, and click on this timer button here for scatter and rotation. Set the rotation axis to Z axis. Also you can set this spacing to around 4. Go to first frame of the composition and set the scatter to like 400 and also set this rotation to like 180. Once the values are set, click on this logo layer and type in U on your keyboard. Select all these frames and right click them, and from keyframe assistant set them to easy ease. Now let us see how it looks. Looks nice, but we'll have to make further adjustments. Duplicate this logo layer from the edit menu. Once that is done, you can remove this CC Ball Action effect from the top layer. You can now move this top layer to around 2 seconds and also trim this second layer to around 2 seconds. Click on this top layer and from the Effects and Presets panel, type in CC Radial Scale Wipe. Drag the CC Radial Scale Wipe effect onto the top logo layer. Now go to around 4th second and click on this timer button on the effect and go back to the first frame of this layer and set it to 100. Also make sure to check this reverse transition option. Now click U on the keyboard and select these two keyframes and ease them from the keyframe assistant, or you can simply click F9. adjust this top layer in such a way that the effects get started as soon as the CC ball action effect is finished. Yep, let us see how it looks now. Perfect. Now the final effect that we'll be applying to our logo is the CC light sweep. Type in CC light sweep in the effects and presets and drag it onto the top layer. Set the center to the left portion of the logo and make sure you click on this timer icon here and move a second forward and drag this button to the right side of the logo so that a light ray sweeps over our logo. You can ease your keyframes so that it looks smooth. Now let us see how it looks. Perfect. So our logo animation is done. Let us trim our composition to our desired length. I have this lens flare layer that can be added on top of our animation so that it adds a texture. So drag this onto our composition and set this mode to screen. Now if we have a look at our logo animation, you can notice that there is an added texture over our logo. In the final step, you can add some simple text so that you can use it to add your website URL or the tagline of the brand. If you're looking for more visual effects and tutorials, consider subscribing to this channel, or you can also follow me on Instagram at VFXGuyRavi. You can also download this project file from my website. See you next time with another tutorial.